everybody, 16th of March. Been a bit of wet week, to be honest with you. It's rained most of the days, garden's a little bit flooded again. I'm not feeling too good myself, but I thought I'd better get outside and do a little bit, because as you can see in a minute, my petunias now have sprouted up and they're getting a little bit overgrown for the pot they're in. So I've decided that I'm actually going to transplant them today, put them into bigger trays, to be honest, to separate them. You can see how they're quite packed in there, so they've come on quite well in the heated bed. So I'll take them into the potting shed and repot them. I've actually mixed me mix with compost, a bit of bone meal, a little bit of sand, and like a bit of perlite. So I've mixed it all together, and now I put them into the trays, and I'm now going to separate these and put these in. Right, well, I'll start to prick these out of here, try and separate them, and put them in one at a time into the bigger tray. So let's see how successful I am in this. Possibly people will tell me I'm doing this wrong, but as I said before, I've got to try and I'm going to have a go at it. It looks to be quite healthy plants. Looking forward to the colour of them in the summer. I'm trying to take the strongest ones first, to be honest with you. Get them in, transplant them. Aye. So, what are these particular ones called? Sundance Mix 2. So, see how we go with these. Alright, so that's one tray done, with 6 in already. So I'll take them back now onto my heated bed, or water them first in the tray and then put them back on the heated bed. Just a few that I've taken out of the heated bed which I haven't actually taken. They've been in since the beginning of, the end of January, and some of them at the beginning of January was rockets and chili and different things. So I've actually taken them out now. There's nothing obviously going to happen there. I've put all my repotting my petunias, put them on my heated bed for a little bit longer, but things are coming up quite well, to be honest with you. There's my begonias are coming on quite nicely. I've got over there, I've got marigold, they're coming up. I've got some leek coming up. I might take them out of there this weekend, I don't know yet. Tomatoes are coming up quite well. And there's some peas I've started off early, so I'm going to actually try them in a tub this year, with maybe canes going up at an angle, like a little bit of a tripod, and see if we can do them from a tub, because I wasn't very successful last year with them. They were eaten and slugs got them, so I think I'll put them a little bit higher up this time. So anyway, so there's some more begonias I've got going, which I'm just soaking in the water, let them soak up the water. As you can see, the tulips are starting to come up nicely now. I shall again, as I said last week, have to start moving them down the garden. I think they're coming up that well. I'm just using this compost, which is rotted down quite well, and that's going to go into my flower bed up the top, which I'll show you in a minute. It's one on the side by the fence. It's a new one because the ground is so waterlogged. I've had to build it up with pallets. I'll paint them, and hopefully they'll look nice when they're painted and the flowers in coming over the top. So hard work though, but get on with it. These beds are made out of pallets. I'm filling them up with that compost, as I said. I'll put on top of that, I'll get about 3 or 4 bags from B&Q to finish it off on the top, and hopefully then a week or two I'll start putting something in here. I'll paint the front of that green so it'll look quite nice, hopefully. No sooner filled it up with the compost and the chickens are in there getting the worms out of it. Just what they love. Do them good anyway. I'm going to plant a few more chive seeds. I'm going to do them in one of these small pots. I've already got some started, so
They're looking quite good at the moment. They've already started to come up. And I'm also going to plant these in a few pots. It does say outside sowing, but around this time of the year, which is March, but I'm not going to do that for the reason being is, with my chickens, I know what they do. They'll be scratching it all up. I'd have to cover it, so I'm going to start some off, a few off and a few in these pots here, and just see if I can transplant them over. I can put some in later on, the end of March, April, directly into the ground. There's my seeds done into little pots, just watering from the bottom. My chives, my cornflower, my candy tuff, and my godita, I think it is. I can't really pronounce that name, but 3 of them are flowers and 1 of them is obviously me herbs. So that's it. From there into my heated bed, leave it in there, see for about a fortnight, and once they've started, I'll take them out. Well, that's all for this weekend. Even though I've not felt too good, got a little bit done. Filled the beds up against the fence there. They've now got the compost in. Planted a few more seeds. Sorted out my heated bed. So, sign off now. See you next week. Bye now.